for Phineas and Ferb. Phineas's range is the exact same as Bob Dylan's. So I will listen to Bob Dylan a lot as Phineas.
And I'll be singing like, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
Welcome to String and Tell, where artists get to talk about their actual interests while we make as many friendship bracelets as we can in 20 minutes. Then at the end of the show, you, yes you, can own one of these bracelets created by my guest here today by visiting the link in the description below. And as always, 100% of the sales are donated to a nonprofit organization of my guest choice. I'm your host, Tawny Platis, and I'm joined here today by actor Vincent Martella, who you probably recognize as the voice of Phineas from the animated series Phineas and Ferb and from the TV series Everybody Hates Chris. And today we're donating 100% of all bracelet sales to the Southern California Special Olympics. You can grab a little string here.
Awesome.
This, I just put a bunch of new charms in this bucket as well, but.
Do you have a favorite one that you've ever done? Like a favorite charm?
A favorite charm?
Yeah. You took the pizza one.
Right now I'm really into
Do you have any more Italian themed?
Do you want to switch?
No, wait, there's not a pizza one here. Wait. You got Labubus in here?
Do I have Labu? I have something
no,
that
I see them, yeah.
I have Lafufu.
And you have Lafufus.
The People's Labubu has,
they're kind of, yeah, they're like,
Who said
they're
that?
doing like a movie now, right? A Labubu movie?
Are they?
I think
if
so.
If they're not, they should. Has that moment passed already, though?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think it's at like a dip right now in comparison to where it was last year,
Yeah.
but Labubus are just around now, I think.
That's funny. I feel like I never hear anything about Labubu anymore.
It's okay. They hear you. Do you have Labubus?
I got one Labubu. My niece is 5, and she's like, "Oh, I wanted a Labubu," and I'm like, "This is going to be absurd if a 30-something-year-old woman is keeping the toy and not giving it to her niece." So I gave it to her.
So you gave it to her?
Yeah.
No, I got one at a Comic-Con with my coworker Olivia, and she like has the whole outfit for her like Labubu.
Oh, she has a Labubu out. They have a Labubu wardrobe.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the wardrobes on the Labubus?
I saw it. I saw it. I was like, "Oh, these are cute." And I was so casual about it.
No one else was. Yeah, they were. They're like $70 or $80 too. Like they're not cheap.
They're like $60. Yeah.
They're like this generation's like Beanie Baby.
Furby, right? Yeah, Beanie Baby.
I had a Furby, and I had like the Furby thing that let's go to the video game controller. And an Evian, a little water bottle.
You want to stay hydrated?
Yeah,
while
I gotta stay hydrated for
worked up.
All of our voice acting.
Yeah.
Wait, do you just do water in the booth, or do you do tea?
I don't do tea. I'm not really a big tea.
I'm not a big tea fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do tea.
Twinsies. Yeah, I don't like it. I wish I did.
Yeah, I don't.
It's better for you than coffee.
It's way better for you than coffee. Yeah, there was a while where I was like so proud of myself. Like in my 20s that I was like, I don't drink coffee every day. Like I'm not allergic to, or I'm not allergic. I'm not addicted to caffeine. Look at me. But I was like drinking, like I run a lot. Yeah. And I was drinking pre-workout every day. And I was like, that's like so way more caffeine in it than coffee. Like I'm not doing anything good for myself. This is also poison.
Completely. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do the Evian since I do that in the booth.
Yeah.
A lot of people do the honey and the lemon though. They go for it. I feel like in the booth.
A lot of people are very intense about their vocal health. Are you one of those then? Are you really?
Yes. I mean, it depends. Like if I know that I'm working, because a lot of times I'll work on Phineas and Ferb, like the main show that I work on Mondays. Like I'm almost always in on Mondays, and like a lot of times right before the weekend. And so leading up to that, I won't do anything like vocally strenuous. Okay, thank you. I was gonna need these.
No problem.
I won't be like, going to a concert or going somewhere loud where I have to like yell. And I do like vocal warm-ups and stuff before I go to the booth. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like I should be more intense about it than I am. Like, I feel like I'm right in like the middle range of it. But there's so many people I know that are like, I do like 15 minutes of like exercises, with, like laryngeal massage and everything.
Oh,
like,
I haven't done that.
Probably do that.
Well, there's also like, because I travel a lot for work, for Comic-Cons and stuff. And one thing I want to start doing is like bringing a humidifier or something.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, to hotels, because that like window unit AC just like completely dries out your sinuses. And airplanes. Airplanes are terrible for it.
The plane kills me.
Yeah, and they don't really like it when you're doing like vocal warm-ups on the plane.
Not in your experience?
Not in my experience.
No, they don't enjoy that. Right next to somebody's
the amount
head.
of flights I get kicked off of them. Yeah, because I'm singing.
Because you're singing.
Yeah.
Are you a singer though?
I sing a lot on Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Like I sing as a hobby, but then at a certain point I was like, I guess I am like considered a professional singer because I sing so often on Phineas and Ferb. And the cool part is like we do every genre of music on Phineas and Ferb. Like that's one of our main things is that we do so many genres. And all of our writers write this like awesome music that I get to sing, and all these kids like grow up like hearing my voice. Like I went to Disneyland for like a Disney Channel night that they did a couple years ago, and they had like music I sang like playing on Main Street, like playing like in the park, and that was like one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. I was like actually getting emotional, being like, whoa, this is my voice in Disneyland, like in the happiest place on earth. It was really cool.
That is so that's like must be so surreal, right?
Incredibly. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, particularly with that job, that's very surreal, where I'm like, I hope to be, I feel like every actor feels this way, where you're like, you hope that you get to do the thing that you care about doing for the rest of your life. It's not always up to you. Like you totally don't have control over working on everything that you want to work on. But even if I worked really well and consistently for a long time, the odds of me like working on something again that gives me like a walk around character at Disney. Like there's like a Phineas who like signs autographs for like kids at Disneyland. Like I'm most likely not going to work on something like that again. That we're like, there's like Phineas and Ferb like Mickey ears that they sell like at the park. I'd have to like star in like a Pixar movie or something. You know what I mean? Like it's such a specific hard thing to have that. And so there's a lot of very surreal stuff like that for me, where I'm like, I can't believe this is something I get to do.
Because it's the dream, is like to be a part of something that is like so beloved by so many people. Because it is.
And I have only appreciated it more as I've gotten older and as I've met like, because I'm 33, and like I've met people who grew up with the show who now are showing it to their kids. And like it meant enough to them that they're like, I want to introduce this to my children and like let them listen to like the Christmas album or something like that. And that stuff is really cool. Like that's really meaningful.
Because how old were you when you started on Phineas and Ferb?
I recorded the pilot in February of 2006. I was 13.
Wow. Oh my god.
I was 13.
Wow.
And I was working on like a live action sitcom at the time. I was working on this show called Everybody Hates Chris.
Right.
And I had worked on a couple of other animated shows before that didn't get picked up. Like I'd worked on pilots that didn't go anywhere. And I was like the last person cast on Phineas and Ferb. It was like a 6-month casting process. And I was still living in Florida because like when I wasn't shooting Everybody Hates Chris, I'd just like go back to public school, like in Florida. Like I would just like go back and be
Was
like
that weird?
Kid. Not really, honestly. Like I didn't piece together how weird that was for everyone involved until I was like 16 or 17, where I was like, oh, this is like weird for the other students too. Like this is odd that they have someone who's on television like going to school with them too. Like it's a weird experience for everybody. Yeah. Especially as like both of those things were getting really popular. I was like, oh, this is probably odd for everyone. Yeah. But I didn't notice it for a while because I was a teenager. Like I was a kid and not recognizing that.
That's probably ideal to kind of have just more of like, this all feels normal and fine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And so I like I said, I've only appreciated all those things more as I've gotten older. And also like, I just feel like as you get older and you like really lock into what you're most passionate about, like what you really care about doing, like I feel like I'm only getting better at voice acting and like better at working on stuff. Like has that happened to you where like,
oh my God, of course.
Like every couple of years, all of a sudden you'll like learn something new about it, or you'll meet someone new, or you'll watch them work. You're like, I didn't even consider doing that. Like I didn't consider doing that in booth, or I didn't consider taking those ideas. I find with age, I'm getting better at that. At least try to be. But I think that comes with a lot of being willing to like take people's advice and being willing to be like, I don't know about this. Like I don't know this thing. Can you explain this to me?
Absolutely.
I feel like it's probably that way with a lot of careers though, where you just have to be like open to people who you admire or respect and things like that, you know?
Absolutely. I think a lot of that too just comes down to practice, where it's like, you're going to get better as you get older because you've simply had more time doing it and practicing it as well.
Plus, a
That's
lot of our
huge
things
part
are
of it.
like more accessible now. Like,
So much of it
yeah,
is.
like I feel like the fact that even like how you run your
Mhm.
channels and like the videos that you do, are going to connect with people who had no understanding of voice acting at all.
Mhm.
Like before we had the ability to like share that on the internet, because like when I first got into voice acting, like that there weren't people doing voice actor workshops. Like there weren't
Mhm.
people talking about how it worked or what the process was.
Mm.
And like now I feel like you have people like you, and like there are a lot of other really great content creators and things like that who are like explaining how it works and the process behind it and like what people are doing to get better at their craft. And I feel like that just wasn't a thing. I feel like in there, like when I was like younger.
It was, but it was so industry specific. Like
Yeah.
people like who aren't in that world wouldn't have known about it. Because I definitely started very, very young. Like I got my first voice acting job when I was 6 years old.
Yeah, you were a kid, right?
I was
I've seen you
so
post about
young.
that. But I mean, I've done like plenty of, like, especially before I was like regularly working in live action stuff. I did a lot of like commercials. Like,
You did live action
I
commercial.
did a lot of live action commercials.
Yeah.
My biggest one was a Pringles commercial. And I was like a game show host. I was advertising these new Pringles called Pringles Prints. And they had Trivial Pursuit questions printed on them in like edible ink. And you'd ask your friends questions. And so I was like a game show host at like the lunch table, and it played like every commercial break on Cartoon Network. And so like it was just
so
the biggest
cute.
thing I'd ever done.
Yeah.
And then I've just done ridiculous. Like I did like an Armor Hot Dogs commercial, and like I did like a Glad Press and Seal commercial.
Did you ever get? I feel like we all did Legoland. Did you ever get Legoland?
No, I never did.
You never
'cause
got.
I didn't
you
grow
get
up here.
Legoland? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I auditioned
Yeah.
for a lot of like Disney World and like Universal
makes sense.
Studios because I was
Mhm.
near Orlando,
Mhm.
but I never booked them.
Yeah.
I did like background work on a Disney World
That was
commercial.
for Legoland. I was in like the.
I was like, and they film it all like, do they film it all at like 4 a.m. or something? Like I remember mine was like in the middle of the night. Like
No, it was
when it's
stupid.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid hours.
And so I'm just a
doing
kid
something
like
like
walking through, walking through the background of some Mission Space commercial from like 2003 or something.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
But you started Phineas and Ferb when you were 13, and now you're in your 30s.
Yeah.
Did you have anything that you had to figure out with, like, did you have any voice change or anything? Because I feel like that is a lot.
What's nice is I haven't gone through puberty yet.
Stop.
So I feel like I'll have to deal with it at some point. Like I haven't hit my growth spurt. Like it's coming.
We'll get you a little book so you know what to expect.
I know. I've been going to like the gym and talking to the PE coach about like what happens. I'm like, what's gonna happen when my voice changes? No, there is a slight difference. Like you can totally hear it in like the first episode. So like the early beginning episodes of Phineas and Ferb where like both my voice had like changed.
Mhm.
And also I'm just like finding the voice that, and you can hear this like, you hear this in early episodes of The Simpsons or early
It's
episodes of
everything.
Family Guy. It's in everything.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden you're like, I want to have this voice remain true to the character and
Mhm.
remain exactly what it is. But now I have to do like 1,000 more things with this voice than I had to in the audition or that I had to in like season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of like find your groove with the voice and you're like, okay, I can sing in this voice. I can yell in this voice. I can whisper. I can do this voice doing impressions of other voices.
Right.
Like that. Cause that's the thing you often have to do is like, now you're doing an impression of like another character on the show for comedic effect. Do you do a lot of like strenuous like video game stuff though? Or are you like doing like just insane like screaming sessions?
More so now. Yeah. There's I'm in that really fun place where I'm like, all this stuff I'm doing that's still in production. So like I can't talk about anything where I'm like, I'm on a
NDAs. Yeah.
The most recent one I did, which I'm still like I can only say so much,
Yeah,
but there was a lot of fight scenes, screaming kind of stuff in it, and I'm sure you've experienced this.
Yeah,
as
I've
well.
done a couple video games. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in the booth. And okay, now like sound like you're taking a hit. Now sound like you're going low. Like they're very specific, and there's a good like 45 minutes of that, and you're
Cooked.
all the vocal training is like
It's gone.
You're trying to keep it there, but it leaves your brain because you're just getting into character.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Did you ever lose your voice? Like I know people who lose their voice after sessions with certain characters.
I've not
where they're
lost
just like
my voice.
it's too much.
Really?
Or like put a cap on their sessions. They can like I can
No,
only
that's
do
smart.
like an hour or two of this
Yeah.
voice, or it's gonna like physically
I've
harm me.
noticed that as I'm getting older. Like as I'm getting older, I'm not my voice is finally maturing because I'm always like trying to sound like this. Like I'm trying to sound like a grown up because my speaking voice is very high naturally. So I'm always trying to like, I'm an adult. Yeah, I'm grown
I'm
up.
a professional.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I'm a 5'4" grown up.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
So,
I'm also a 5'4" grown up. Yeah. Yeah, you beat me with the shoes.
real.
With the shoes, though.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
You can get some nice heels.
I gotta get some nice heels.
I'll take you shopping.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll get you some cute shoes.
Thank you.
It's smart to put a cap on those sessions though, because like I was saying, as you get older, I feel like I do not have the stamina anymore.
Oh yeah.
That I did, and I'll start to like get the horse like down there.
That'll happen to me especially if I'm doing like a lot of music. And then like right into like an episode of TV where I'm like screaming the whole time. Like I built something that's in the sky now.
Yeah.
Because like on Phineas and Ferb we're always building something, and it's like, oh, I just had to sing like 2 songs that are also pushing my range.
Right.
And then it's like, and guess what? Now you're yelling at people like 100 yards away throughout the entire episode. But I feel like you had like, do you actually play a lot of video games? Like, are you a gamer? Do you game?
I'd like to say yes. That would be the answer.
Is that true though, or is what was? Okay.
I want to play more than I do. It's such like a pretentious. I'm like I'm so busy. Like I feel like there's no way to like say it nicely.
Okay, though.
But yeah, I'm like I so rarely get to engage in anything that isn't work related at this point, which is a great problem to have. I'm so grateful.
No, it is. Yeah, it's a good problem.
Yeah, but I'm like, I really struggle to like make time for anything that is not like work.
Directly
because
work related.
I'm always, it sounds silly. Oh my God, I'm always booked.
No, the last year I've been like that. Like I would play so many video games, and there's like a couple that I want to get right now, and I'm just like, I don't have time to.
What am I gonna play?
And at the end of the day, like that's also not what I'm trying to do. Is because as you know, it's like, oh, I'm working on something, and then I have like 5 same-day auditions that are like due at 6 p.m. now. And so I have to go and record all of those and make sure those are all right. And then I don't want to go look at a screen anymore. I'm like, okay.
That's a lot of it. So it's like when I do have any time, I'm like, I'm trying to get outside, get like vitamin D, like trying to get fresh air because I'm inside doing so much like sedentary, like screen work. Like
the air in Hollywood in particular is so fresh. Like I'm glad that we're
really
in
healthy.
Downtown Hollywood.
Yeah. It's really great. It's pure out here.
It's so
air
good.
quality's amazing.
It's so good today. Yeah. It's also like 100 degrees outside. It's really hot out there.
It's been really hot.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah. 93 in March is weird.
Yeah. What do you do then? What are your things that you do hobby wise then? Like what do you do to like when you're not working? You got nothing right now?
I walk my dog, but it still feels it's still like it's what she needs.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm doing it is because it's for what she needs. But like I ideally what the hobby would be, it would be video games. I do really like gaming. I'm really into Legos. Are you into Legos?
Love Legos.
Yeah?
Huge Lego guy.
Really?
Yeah. I have so many Legos now that I don't have, like I had to stop building because I don't have anywhere to put them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like especially Star Wars Legos. Like I'm a big Star Wars Lego person.
What about Star Wars particular? So like for me, when I think there's so many different iterations of Lego, are we building ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm building ships.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm building all kinds of ships. Like I got one off of eBay because they don't sell it anymore. Eventually, like Legos, there's a cap on how long they release them, and then they're in the wind. They retire them. Mm-hmm. And so like I got like one of Kylo Ren's, like his specific TIE fighter that he flies because it's different than a normal one. And so I have like that one. I have an unbuilt, like very serious X-Wing though. Like I have the regular X-Wing that I've already built, but like they came out with like a new edition. They're all in like these black boxes that are like huge. And I don't have anywhere to put it yet, so that one's unbuilt. But I've got like the Mandalorian's ship, not the Razor Crest. It's like the Naboo starfighter one. Like you know what I'm talking about. I have that one built, like a normal TIE fighter, Boba Fett's ship.
That's so cool.
I had Jango Fett's ship, but I lost it like in a move. Yeah, and it's gone. Someone has it. Someone's enjoying
Our director just audibly.
Yeah. They re-released it though recently in like one of those giant like black boxes of like the like fancy, super fancy ones.
Yeah.
But no, love Lego. Like I went to a really big Comic-Con in Brazil.
Brazil. That's
yeah.
so cool.
I'm
Brazil fans go hard.
I'm hilariously famous in Brazil.
Yeah.
Very, very famous in Brazil. Love Brazil. Love my Brazilian fans. But I went to like their biggest Comic-Con, which is one of the biggest Comic-Cons in the world. Like it's like 350,000 people. Like it's so many people.
That's so cool.
And they had a really big Lego booth, and the people at Lego Brazil were like, "We'll give you anything from here. You can choose it. Just like take some pictures with it and like post it when you build it." And I was like, "Absolutely." And they're like, "You can pick anything." I was like, "I can pick anything." And they were like, "Anything." And they had like a many thousand piece like AT-AT from Star Wars in this giant box that like literally I had no idea how I would even get it home. Yeah. And I was like, "That."
I'm doing it.
And they were like, "Okay, we can't give you that. That's actually like the only one that we have. We can't give you that one." And I was like, "Oh, okay. You knew I was gonna go for like the biggest, most expensive, the thing that I would never buy. Like I'm gonna go for like the thing." But they gave me some other great Star Wars Legos. But like I only do Star Wars Legos. Like I don't build any of the other things.
It's just Star Wars. So
I don't like the landscape stuff as much. Like I'm not building like I think the Hogwarts castle and stuff is really cool. Or like the Hocus Pocus house. Mm-hmm. But I'm not as interested in like the landscape stuff as I am like the ships. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tie your bracelet for you?
Sure. I don't know how to.
Or are you still going?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Where do the Lego Star Wars ships that you have built, where do you display those? Like if I were to go over, would they just be like,
you were in my house everywhere? No, I have like one specific guest room in my house that's the only place that I have them.
That's the Lego room.
That's the place that I have them, and some of them are on like a bookshelf and some of them are on like shelves. But that's also like where I like record my videos and stuff. It's got like my pop culture stuff in it. Yeah. Like I have
lovely.
Pop culture art of Disneyland stuff or of like, because I just am a big Disney fan in general.
You are?
You're talking to an annual pass holder.
Yeah, okay.
No, do you have an annual pass? When was the last time you went?
I don't have an annual pass. No, I have a zoo pass though.
Oh, for the LA Zoo?
No, San Diego Zoo.
Okay, good. I was about to say the LA Zoo. The LA Zoo is rough.
I've never been to the LA Zoo.
Oh,
because I'm from San Diego.
Yeah,
so I
you
have
the
standards.
Real zoo. You have the the nice zoo. Well, there's the safari one too, right?
And we have the safari one. The pass goes to both. And the safari park is amazing. If you've never been.
I've been to the safari park. Yeah, I've been to both of those.
Yeah.
No, the LA Zoo sits on like the center of the sun. Like it's like in Griffith Park, and it is like boiling hot at the LA Zoo. It's awful. Like I just feel bad for all the animals there,
yeah.
where I'm like, this is a really weird one. And like infested by bees. I don't know what's going on at the LA Zoo.
Oh gosh.
Every time I've been to the LA Zoo, it's bees. It's 1,000 degrees. They do a really nice thing during Christmas though. Like they like decorate it nice, and you can go see like the lights and everything. Do they do that at the San Diego Zoo?
Oh yeah, it's a big production. It's the San Diego Zoo is bougie.
When was the last time you went to Disneyland then? Or any theme park? No theme parks?
Last year. We went to Disneyland. If I do anything, it's with Tracy.
Yeah, you guys went to Disneyland?
Well, she's really good about making sure that I have some kind of a life. So there's like times where she's just like, we're going to something. We're doing this thing. We're going to see a movie. We're going shopping.
I was about to say, do you have any shows or movies that you get to watch then? Do you like...
That I do, because that's like more of like relaxing and recuperation, right?
Yes.
Where it's like at night you're relaxing with the show. Do you do that?
I do that for sure.
Do you have a go-to relaxed show?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm also like I'm one of those psychos who like sleeps with the TV on.
No, I'm the same way. I love it.
Yeah, I sleep with like the TV on really low, and I'll put on like a show I've seen a million times. Like it has to be like a comfort show or something. Yeah. It can't be something that I'm like I need to watch. Like I have to see what's going on. So it's either like really early episodes of Family Guy.
Okay.
Like, I'll do like Family Guy or American Dad, like cartoons, or like Always Sunny in Philadelphia or something, or like Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Something where I'm like, I've seen this a million times. I can just like watch it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that. I was just watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but that's over now, unfortunately.
I have been trying to get into that.
Okay, you
should I stick in? Well, I started Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and within the first 10 minutes, you see a man have projectile diarrhea.
Yes, that happens very early
I
on.
just was kind of...
You're like, this isn't for me?
I don't know.
So I will say, this is Haribo.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not the Bears. That's okay though.
Sorry to disappoint
It's
you.
not the Bears though. Yeah, there is I will say, especially in like the first like 2 episodes, quite a bit of like just straight up toilet humor.
Okay.
So yeah, if you can't get past that, it's probably not for you. it gets awesome. Like it does get
Yeah.
really, really good. But yeah, there is unfortunately like that, and also like quite a bit of violence. Like I don't know how good you are with gore.
Violence is great. Poop.
She endorses it.
You heard it here.
Are these eggs? These
Those are eggs. I have
Okay.
chickens too that go with them.
Okay. Might do a ghost.
If you have any interest, but eggs and ghosts also go great.
I'm doing a ghost. I think no, it's sort of like a ghost. I don't know.
Something. It's a ghost if you say it's.
Do you like
a ghost.
Halloween?
I love Halloween. Do you like Halloween?
Love Halloween.
Yeah.
I take Halloween very seriously.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
so tell
yeah.
me what that means. What does very seriously?
Well, I do my best to do like an entire like horror movie marathon. Like if I can squeeze one in.
You like horror movies?
Love horror movies.
Wait, oh, okay, tell me about horror because I love horror movies,
Big
and
time.
it's tough to find other people sometimes that can like match that. Right?
Yeah, no, I have like my staples where I'm like I have to watch them every year, which is like John Carpenter's The Thing,
Nice.
like the OG Halloween. I'll do like The Exorcist. I think I've overdone. Like I've seen it too many times now. Same with The Shining. Like I love those movies, but it's just like I can't. I've seen them too many times.
Yeah.
But as for like modern horror, I really liked this movie called It Comes at Night.
Yeah.
Which isn't like just like normal horror. It's more like suspense horror. Loved it.
So many people didn't like it, and I'm
Loved
the
that
same way.
movie.
I loved it.
I was like thinking about it for a week after I saw it. I was like really
Mhm.
upset by it.
So do you like the psychological
Mhm.
horror quite a bit then
Yeah.
too?
And I also like some like really terrible 80s like horror movies like Chopping Mall.
Like Ginger Dead Man?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I love a good
I
campy
love
horror
those.
movie.
Like that was the beginning of like my entire COVID was just doing only really, really campy, terrible 80s horror movies where I was like, you can like see the crew members like fixing
Yeah.
stuff in the background.
Yes, I love it. It's magical.
Yeah, so I love those. And just, yeah, you're just like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the amount of drugs on this set that we're making them think that this was like the best idea ever. But they're fun to watch now. I like those.
Oh, they're a blast.
I can't remember the last really good horror movie I saw in theaters though.
Did you see Nosferatu?
I did see Nosferatu. That was
What
like
did
over
you
a year
think?
ago though. Yeah.
I saw that was the last
You're like,
horror
I saw
movie
it
I saw in
yesterday.
theater. I finally got around to it.
No, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I like Nosferatu. I enjoyed it. What did you think about it?
I loved it.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me, like that was one of those ones I saw the trailers for it, and I was like, I need to make a point
Yeah,
of
I'm
seeing this in
sad.
theater. And like
I
went and
will
saw
be
it in
seated.
theater, and it was art for me. I was like, this is a
Yeah.
gorgeous piece of artwork, and I loved it.
That director has a really good eye for that. Why am I not able to think of his name right now?
I
Who
always
did The
forget it.
Lighthouse? Robert Eggers, I think. He's doing the werewolf movie now with
He
Aaron
is.
Taylor Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in.
I'm gonna go see. Yeah,
I'll be there.
I'm never disappointed.
Yeah, I'll be
never
there.
had a bad time.
No, I have this thing though where I'm like, and I only mean it like a little bit. So nobody get upset because this is, my opinion means nothing here. But we're at a certain point. I'm like, enough Draculas.
Enough Draculas.
Enough Draculas.
Sure.
Enough
sure.
Frankensteins.
We've done it.
Enough Frankensteins. Enough Sherlocks.
I
enough
feel
Sherlocks.
that deeply with Sherlock.
Yeah,
we're familiar with this.
We need a
story.
little break. We might need a little break. Too many Sherlocks. Too many Frankensteins. I feel like there's like 2 or 3 Frankenstein movies a year.
Are there?
I feel like they're all.
There
over the
are,
place.
right? There's some like reiteration of it.
It's
of, like,
always
a
a spin on it. It's always
reimagining.
like I get that they're so formative for so many people that they're like, I want to do my version of this, and I want to do my thing of it.
Sure.
And you know what they've got? Like I've watched them. I'm watching them, so it's not like I'm preventing any. They got my ticket sale, so like I'm doing it.
Are you begrudgingly?
Where I'm like, I'm curious, I guess. But like I love Nosferatu, but
Yeah.
but I feel like there was like a vampire movie that came out right after it too, and I'm like, we just did Dracula. we just did it, and we all know what's up. Like we get where this is going.
Maybe we shake it up a little.
Yeah, maybe like
try something different.
Like at least Blade was like something completely different. Like where it was like, oh, okay, you're in like a nightclub.
Or Twilight.
Twilight. I just recently watched all of those for the first time. I had never seen them.
Really? See, I was just guessing. I had no idea.
I just recently watched all
What'd
the Twilight
you think?
movies. Instant classics. Instant classics. It's so wild seeing where Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart's careers went.
Right?
Because like they're clearly very talented.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's such a risk when you hire on actors that early on to something that like they won't continue being good.
Right.
Like when you hire them that young. And then now they're out there making crazy, awesome, like really interesting, like art house movies.
Yeah.
Like Kristen Stewart just bought.
She's a badass.
Yeah, she just bought some theater here, right? And like reopened it
to preserve it.
Yeah, to preserve it. That's awesome. And Robert Pattinson's Batman and gonna be in Dune. Stoked on Dune. Can't wait for Dune.
I'm so excited.
You're a Dune
for
fan,
Dune.
right?
Yeah, that was something we
Dune
had in common, right?
Yeah.
Did you read the books?
I read Dune and I read Dune Messiah,
Okay.
but I stopped after that. I didn't get into like Children of Dune or God Emperor Dune.
That's where it gets weird.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I was like, all right, I'm pretty good on this. But no, I'm so unbelievably like, I watched the Dune Part 3 trailer too many times. Yeah. I like pulled my car over to the side of the road when it dropped off, and I was or when it dropped the trailer, and I was like, I need to watch this.
When did you read Dune? Were you a kid or as an adult did you read it?
As an adult.
Oh, okay.
It was like when I started getting into like reading fantasy and sci-fi. Like I had read Game of Thrones, like A Song of Ice and Fire, and like read all those books, and everyone was like, well, the Dune movies are coming out kind of soon. You should like
jump on that.
Lock in. And like I really like Denis Villeneuve, who directed them, and I was like, okay, well, I want to see what's going on in this before I see the movie. And yeah, I was really into the first book more than Messiah.
That's pretty normal.
More than Messiah. Messiah's pretty wild. It's pretty freaky.
Yeah. Once you get to children of Dune.
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't read these 60-year-old novels, but
I like that though, but that's like me where they are campy to me. Like, and if you're not like ready for that, I get it, because it does start out as this like really gorgeous, like intense, like super cool, like space opera and everything, and then it just really takes a left turn into camp.
Yeah. Because they're all like they end up like being worms and stuff, right? By like at a certain point where it's just like, oh, there's just worm people.
It gets real weird.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with. I can dig it.
Did you ever watch the 80s Dune with Sting?
Yes.
How do you feel about
that's the David Lynch one, correct?
Yes.
I appreciate what they were doing.
I love it.
They're just having fun out there. I love that Sting is out there rolling around with that little because they have it in the book too, where he has the blade on his side. Like, that's like a big part of his like character that they don't have in the new Dune, is that he has that like side blade that he, I guess, just like rolls into people or something. Like I forget why he has it there.
I see. I haven't read the book since high school,
so
I'm I'm really not super fresh with the
it's been like 7
details.
or 8 years or maybe more for me as well. So I could be completely wrong. So someone in the comments is going to be like, oh, that's actually that's not what it does. That's actually not what it's there for at all. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I'm that way with Game of Thrones too, where like I think I remember something about it, but I read those books so long ago, and I just hope to God we get a book 6.
Oh my gosh!
But by then
I'm not betting on it. I'm feeling pretty lousy about it. That's done. I'm like that with Lord of the Rings, where like I watched The Two Towers every day after school when I got home in the 8th grade.
Yeah,
put
is
it
that
on
your favorite of them? I like Fellowship the most, but Two Towers is most people's favorite. I feel like Fellowship I can like just leave on. Like Fellowship, I'm just like, oh, this. You know what? It's not too intense yet. It's just we're having a great time. Everyone's enjoying each other's company.
They're happy for 15 minutes and then never again.
And then the extended editions, you're like, oh, wow, we're in the Shire for like a long time. Like we're just in Shire culture for like an hour. But yeah, I do those like once a year. Like I do Lord of the Rings like at Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
I do all the Lord of the Rings movies at Christmas. Sometimes I'll do the Harry Potter movies at Christmas. But it's always Lord of the Rings and it's always Goodfellas.
And Goodfellas.
In my house. Yeah, Goodfellas is a Christmas movie in my house.
Okay.
Because there is one section in Goodfellas where it's Christmas. There's like and so me and my Italian family are like, that's a Christmas movie now.
I'm not arguing.
There's one section like after they do the Lufthansa heist where like De Niro is. Have you seen Goodfellas?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was about to say this is about to be really weird when I storm off the set, yelling in Italian. And he's like scolding them all about all the Christmas gifts they've like bought their wives. And it all takes place at Christmas. And so we're just like, that fits. Christmas movie. Clearly. And so yeah, I've seen Goodfellas like 300 times.
Yeah.
But Lord of the Rings is like that with me. Have you ever met someone who hasn't watched or read Lord of the Rings though, and then they're like mad at you for spoiling something because you reference it?
No, I'm mad at them because they haven't seen it yet.
Me
and they've
too.
Had time.
That happened to me once in my life where I met somebody and I mentioned something. He's like, whoa, don't spoil that. And I'm like, these 100-year-old books, like,
yeah, truly.
They get it to Mordor. I don't know. What are you talking about? Like how have you avoided this in pop culture? Like even just all the references of it. That's
what's
not that's
crazy
not
to
on me, dude.
No, that's on them completely.
Bruce
By that
Willis is a
point-
ghost at the end. Like it's not my problem anymore, guys.
Exactly. Same thing. That there's a, what do they call that? It's a limit of
Statute of
limitations. Yeah.
Yeah, in the criminal justice system. I'm allowed to spoil the Sixth Sense for you.
Every time. Well, I'm surprised that you didn't storm off set when you saw my last name.
Yeah, I should have, huh?
Right?
Just
Get
gone
into an argument real quick.
right out of here.
About olive oil?
Yeah.
We tease.
It's
kid.
fun.
It's just a joke, everybody.
Well, it's always morally acceptable. What is that meme that's like it's always morally acceptable to do an Italian accent? It's never offensive. Like, have you seen that meme?
No,
Where it's
I
like
haven't.
It's never offensive to do an Italian accent. So are people like, if you're not Italian, you should not be doing like a New York Italian guy voice, and it's like, that's not offensive.
No.
You can mock our Italian voices.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Greek as
yeah,
well.
it's
I'm like all day, baby.
You're totally fine to do a Guido accent. Like we have it coming, and we're hilarious.
We're hilarious.
We're hilarious
great.
people covered in sauce. My dad actually like owns pizza shops. Like
Does
that,
he really?
Yeah, like I
That's
worked in
so
my dad's
cool.
pizza shops
In
when I was
Florida?
a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in Florida. The first one though was in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
That was where I was born. I was born.
When
in
did
upstate New
you
York.
move to Florida?
When I was a kid, like when I was
Yeah.
a child, and we would just go back like every summer
Yeah.
and visit like extended family.
What? So for Greeks, Tarpon, Florida.
Yeah. Okay.
What for Italians in Florida?
Like what area of Florida
Yeah,
where
what's
we
your-
all
what's
go
your
to?
area?
Well, most of them go to Boca Raton,
Okay.
but I wasn't in Boca Raton. That's like the rich
That's, like,
Italians.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I lived in a small town called DeLand, Florida. Shout out anybody who
Shout out to the land.
the 8 people who live in DeLand, Florida. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot more people than that. But no, it's like 45 minutes away from Orlando.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't been there in a very long time.
Mhm.
Because none of my family lives there anymore.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I was like 45 minutes away from Disney World, and I actually recorded a lot of the first season of Phineas and Ferb from Disney World. Like,
Really?
yeah, at the time it was MGM Studios, but now it's
Right.
Hollywood Studios
Right.
because they have all those studios there.
Right.
And I would go and I would record at this studio called Ideas, and it was where they would do all of the ADR for the parades, like all the
Mhm.
Christmas parades. And so I was like alone, like I was a teenager all alone in this giant Foley stage too. So they had
Right.
all the different, for any of your viewers who don't know what that stage looks like, is it's also where they're doing like a lot of the effects sounds
Mhm.
for animated movies or live action movies when they just don't have the sound effects. So there's like every different type of floor imaginable. So you can like make like shoe step sounds.
Right.
And there's just all this weird stuff in this stage, and it's huge. It's a huge stage because they have microphones everywhere. And so I was just like in this giant room alone. And then sometimes I would like sneak in the back and go on like Rock and Roller Coaster
Would you really?
and then sneak back out.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I only got in trouble for it once, where a security guard was like, "Where are you going?
Don't worry about it, man.
Like, why are you walking backstage?" And I was like, "I worked back there. I was on my break. I work here." They said I was allowed to go on a ride.
Did they really say you were allowed to go on a ride?
They did. They told
Okay.
me I was allowed to. I didn't just sneak back there. I need you to tie this for me again.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's what I'm here for. You got it.
Cool nails.
I love your color. Thank you. I love your color schemes and your patterns that you got going. This particularly.
Thanks. I hope people like them.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, someone gave me one at a Comic-Con recently, like a friendship bracelet that
Mhm.
was really small, like even small for me. And I was like trying to put it on, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna fit. And they were like really passionate about me doing it. They're like, please, I made it for you. And I was like, of course, I'll do it. And like comically burst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pieces
That
everywhere.
must have been because like they're so
Could've-
stretchy.
yeah,
Was it like
could've-
3 beads?
I think they didn't use like a stretchy thing. Like I think they used just like string or something.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like beads, like
Oh,
taking
no.
people's eyes out. Like it was, yeah.
Oh, no.
I had to call the Amber Lamb. Yeah, this one's pretty good.
So is this one.
You gotta stay hydrated. What did
I
you
love
end up
this
making?
purple.
Oh, you put way more charms on yours.
Oh, I love. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Oh,
Do you want to do another one?
okay.
How are you
yeah.
fe-
yeah,
how
I'll
are
do-
you doing on time,
No,
too?
I'll do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll time out.
Yeah. So you do Star Wars Legos. Are
Star
you
Wars Legos.
Star Wars movie fan?
I love the Star Wars movies. Yeah.
How do you I have to ask everybody this? who also enjoys Star Wars. How do you feel about the Phantom Menace?
How do I feel? Oh, okay. Well, what was nice about all the prequels is that they came out when I was a kid. Like, they came out when I was growing up. And, like, I was introduced to Star Wars with the original trilogy. Like, I had the box set on VHS.
The gold and the black.
Yep. I had those. And so I'd watched those a lot. And so by the time Phantom Menace was coming out, I think I was like 8 or 9, which at that time, that is like the coolest thing you've ever seen. You're like, oh, there's a bunch of people with lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh, like Darth Maul is like the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I think all the prequels came out at the exact right time for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a blast with them. What about you? Do you have a particular gripe against The Phantom Menace?
I think that Phantom Menace is a good movie. It holds up. I'm going to stand by it.
Yeah, it does hold up.
Everything everybody ever said, I never agreed with. I think pod racing is one of the best things I've ever seen.
Should be 10 movies about it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Duel of the Fates.
Sebulba's like trying to kill a kid.
Love it.
Yeah, he's just like...
More of that, please.
He's like trying to like kill this like 9-year-old.
I want more of that.
There should have been more Sebulba in the movies. That was actually what they were lacking.
Yeah. And just I love Darth Maul. I love that fight scene, Duel of the Fates. Like
I almost think it was a mistake to clap him up so early. Like I wanted more Darth. Like Darth Maul could have been present in all those movies as like the big bad, and that would have been lit.
Yeah,
like no offense to Count Dooku, he has a cool lightsaber, but dude, Darth Maul is way cooler than Count Dooku.
Cool.
Like rest in peace, the great Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Also in Lord of the Rings.
Also.
But no, Darth Maul should have been there the entire time.
Completely.
But at least Darth Maul is like heavily being featured in like animated series and stuff now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the animated series is dope.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you making?
I've got like bread going on here. So
bread.
I gotta make that bread.
Make that bread.
Oh, that's gone forever.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We do a sweep at the end of the night.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, no, I like the prequels a lot though, and I enjoy a lot of the TV series. I keep up the best I can with all the TV series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And I really want to work on one of them. Like they're
Which one? What's the dream one?
I want to work on. Obviously, it'd be really cool to work on like a live action Star Wars thing because then you get to pick out your own lightsaber and stuff.
Of course.
But I definitely want to work on the Maul show, the new Darth Maul show. That would be really cool.
What kind of character would you like? What's the dream?
Oh, I want to play bad guy for sure. Yeah, I want to play a villain.
Totally.
I've only played like probably like a handful of villains, and they're really fun. What about you? What would you choose?
That's what I get cast as for all the
villains
type of character stuff that I do. It's if it's not a villain, it's somebody who's like stabbing somebody. Like even if it's justified, like it's very like the warrior type of like gritty.
Yeah.
That is definitely my wheelhouse. That like a lot of that which is just so funny because my natural voice is so high. But the chest resonant stuff where it's like very like, Galadriel type of thing.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing.
I heard you doing that recently on something. I forget what it was, but you were doing a video where you were doing Galadriel.
Yeah. I've done promo work where people are like, can you like channel that
for
the
want
promo?
That sound
yeah.
For it. Yeah.
Do you feel like you kind of go towards the villains because they're super fun, obviously, but like it's such a departure from like the really sweet, wholesome character that you do.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe that's the case. I just think that they are fun to play, so I'm like excited by that. But I don't think it's gone forever. You were right. You did warn me to put it on the table. I don't think it's necessarily because of that. I think they're just fun and they're cool looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I've played some like violent characters before too. Like I've done like Batman and Robin stuff where I played Robin and I played like Red Hood and stuff, and he's extremely violent.
Yeah.
And so I've done stuff like that, and it's super fun. I just think they're enjoyable to play, and you can access more emotions with them a lot of the time. I feel like than like the simple like nicer characters.
Yeah.
And so that would be cool, especially in something like Star Wars. That would just be sweet because like their character designs are always so cool for their villains.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Have you ever worked on anything related to Lord of the Rings, or is there NDAs?
I've done like promotional.
You've done promotional stuff
for like Lord of the Rings, like tied to like event kind of so like through like a very like
Yeah.
technically like
what was
little
the
backwards
event?
way.
Can you say what it was?
Yeah, we did the Comic-Con cruise recently.
There was a Comic-Con cruise.
There was a Comic-Con cruise.
I was not invited.
And
they didn't invite me on the Comic-Con cruise.
I would have if I should have recommended. I just didn't know. I would have recommended you.
What was it though? Was it just
it was
like
to
a bunch
celebrate the 20? It was a 25th anniversary celebration of Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter.
Whoa!
So we were on there with like the cast.
Did you cosplay, or do you cosplay?
I wish I could cosplay
Yeah, I don't
more.
really
Like I like
cosplay.
to dress up. I feel like
I
I
do for
dress up more than
Halloween.
cosplay.
Yeah.
What do you do for Halloween?
Oh, it really depends on the year.
Yeah. What's some of your favorite stuff you've done?
I did a really good costume one year, like probably my best, was me and my friend who both happened to look like Harry and Marv from Home Alone.
Oh.
So we were the bandits from Home Alone, and that one just like looked exactly like them. Like our picture looked exactly like them.
That's so funny.
And I've done a lot of like drag on Halloween. I always loved to be like sexy nurse, sexy witch, sexy nun, Powerpuff Girls. I was Blossom, obviously.
Obvious.
I mean, I'm wearing green right now, but Blossom's more my vibe. This past year though was simple. I just did like one of the like onesies. I just didn't have a lot of time. I was at like I think 3 Comic-Cons during October, and my one weekend off was Halloween.
Right.
And so I just had no time to actually like effectively plan it. I was just like a spooky skeleton.
Yeah.
I was like, woo.
Yeah.
But I just handed out candy to kids like at my friend's house.
So do you not go out for Halloween typically?
Sometimes I do. As I've gotten older, not as much. No, I mean, but I would like going to a Halloween party is very fun. Like where everyone's dressed up, or like if someone has a house that they've really decorated. Like I didn't decorate my house nearly as much as I wanted to because I was traveling so much.
Yeah.
And I don't really get trick or treaters where I'm at because into the neighborhood, like deeper into the neighborhood, there's like a bunch of people who are like professional set dressers who live there, who like make like full on scare zones like in their front yards for the kids, like mazes.
Yeah.
And so people don't want to come to my house for candy. So I had to go to one of my friend's houses, like deeper into the neighborhood to hand out candy. I was so bummed. Like I love, like now that I'm, that I live in a house that gets kids like walking around, I'm like, I want to give these kids like king size candy bars. I want to be
That's what I was going to say.
I
You
want
put
to
a
be the
sign.
cool guy. Yeah. I want to be the cool neighbor.
Yeah.
That makes all the parents mad.
You put a sign out in your front yard that just says like king size candy bars. You'll get kids.
Bars.
Yeah.
But no, some of my neighbors go crazy. What about you? Did you go out and rage for Halloween this year?
No, gosh, I'm 35 years old, girl.
And that's how I feel. I'm 33. I'm not trying to die.
You
on
are,
Halloween.
yeah. You're like in the shadow of 35. Like, wait for it. Like, you're gonna get exhausted. So I say that, but then
happens.
like one of my girlfriends is coming in this weekend, and we're gonna go to like clubbing and all these like parties and stuff.
Clubbing.
I haven't done that since I was 24.
I can't handle that.
Yeah. Well, one of them is like. So one of them. This is a little plug for them. One of them is the
We're
early.
We're plugging you.
Plugging. It's the early birds dance party, which is
Okay.
like they have a bunch of women of a certain age.
Yeah.
Which I am. And it starts at 6 p.m.
You say it like you're 65.
I
Like
feel
like you get a senior
65.
discount. It starts at 5 p.m. Is that what you said? 6 p.m.
No, don't get crazy.
I could
dinner.
do that. Okay, that's a good hour to go out.
And it's like they play all the stuff that was like really popular when we were like clubbing like, in our early 20s and stuff. And so it's a big old dance
Is
party.
it like LMFAO?
I think so.
And like Black Eyed Peas?
I think so. Yeah.
Honestly, that's a great time.
I was so extra. I reached out like when I followed them on Instagram, and like the DJ was like, it's the DJ for San Diego that's coming up in March. And I was like, could you please play like the nasty, sweaty stuff from like 2011? Like I want like from the windows to the walls.
Yeah.
Like I need to be cranking the Soldier Boy.
You'll probably get some killers going on, maybe some.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's
I hope so.
white people at the bar never happier than when
You play
the Killers comes on.
Brightside
When
specifically.
When Mr. Brightside
right?
comes on, white people lose their mind. That and like The Fray.
Oh my
Or like
God.
All American Rejects.
Oh, things I have not thought about in a very long time.
I remember so clearly. Do you remember when
Were you
people
a hipster?
Was I a hipster?
Because those are some hipster sounds.
Yeah, I guess those are hipster sounds. I don't really think so. Like I think in I listened to a lot of like 70s and 80s music and like
Yeah.
60s music when I was in high school.
Totally.
More than I listened to like Panic at the Disco or anything like that.
Mhm.
Like
Listen to like Jimi Hendrix and the Doors.
Yeah,
like,
I
because you
listened
were
to
like too cool.
so much Doors where I was just like, this is the craziest. When the music's over, oh my god, and it's like 12 minutes long of them jamming.
Yep.
And I was just like so into it.
When you're that age, that like blows your mind hearing.
Yeah,
that
like
stuff
I
for the
never
first
knew
time.
anyone could do this.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a reason they stopped. They stopped doing this. But no, that's very cool. That sounds awesome. I know people do like they do like 90s raves and like early 2000s raves and stuff.
But they start at 9 p.m. and that's my bedtime.
That's too much.
I mean, we're gonna see. There's one. There's like I got tickets for it. It's a goth club.
Okay.
And I used to hit. It's a particular goth club in San Diego,
Okay.
Shaban.
I was about to say in San Diego.
Yeah.
Then I know the one near where we're at, but I don't know the one. Yeah.
Cool.
But is it? What do they play there?
I haven't been in so long. I haven't been since I was in my early 20s. But it's like it starts at 9, and I'm like, we're gonna see what happens.
Well, that's cool. You're doing that this weekend?
Yeah, I'm doing that this weekend.
Cool. That's fun. How long have you known your friend? Is it like a
weekend
back in the day friend?
No, newer friend.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Newer friend. Do you?
Well, you making newer friends as an adult.
Taylor Tomlinson taught me how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said that all you have to do
I
is just
love
go.
her work. She's really funny.
Have you seen Prodigal Daughter?
No, I actually haven't seen that.
You need to go home.
I'll go check it out
and watch Prodigal Daughter. It is.
Sorry, Taylor.
Her masterpiece.
Sorry about that.
And I'm not just saying that because we're friends.
Because you're besties. You had her on this, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
And she taught me on the show how to do that. So like you just go. I like you. Do you want to be friends?
Oh.
And I was like, and I looked at Tracy. I was like, can we just do?
Is that allowed?
Yeah. I was like, is that in the rules?
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure. And so now that's what I've just started doing. Is I've just
That's
been like, do you want to be
good.
friends?
Yeah, it's harder to make adult friends.
Yeah. Not of your Taylor. She's got a plan.
That's fair.
She's got a method. She figured it out. How are you doing on that bracelet? Beautiful.
I think good.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna have to let you handle it again, but
I got you. I'm gonna finish this one, tying this, and then I'll.
This is my bread one. It's a variety of breads and
then
or a
olives.
butt. I can't tell if this is like a corgi butt.
Oh, maybe it is.
There's no tail.
There's no tail. Yeah.
So I think it's bread.
Not even a little nubbin.
I know. Do love a corgi butt though.
Do you have a dog? Do you have dogs?
My dog just died a couple weeks ago. Yeah, his name is Boba
Oh,
Fett.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, we had him for a long time. He was 14, but yeah, so I did, and he's
what kind of dog?
He was the best. A terrier chihuahua. He's a little guy. He was like this big.
Shut up! I have a chihuahua mix that I thought was a terrier.
Oh, okay.
How big was yours?
I mean, like he was like that big. Like he was and he was white scraggly fur. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 8 pounds. She's Barbara Streisand.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you gonna clone her just like Barbara Streisand?
No, because Babs is enough.
All right, I'll hand this
I
one
love
over to
her
you.
so much, but she is gonna be 13 this year.
Oh, okay. That one wasn't me. It's okay.
I saved it.
Yeah.
Mostly. We lost
hopefully
one.
someone will still want it. You only lost two of these.
Mostly.
Yeah, I was about to say you only lost two of these.
What side did you have them on? The
this
side, right? Yeah.
To even it out. I'm impressed. You can do this with the nails too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's more the eyesight that's going, because I'm 65.
Yeah, because of the senior
Thank
discount at the AMC.
At the AMCs. So yeah, your little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah, he's the best.
Sweet boy.
The cutest bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I want to see pictures at some point.
I'll pay the dog tax. Yeah,
Yes.
Don't worry. Do you just have the one dog or you have two?
I just have one. She's
have one, okay.
more than enough. She's turning 13 and I've had her since she was 4 months old. And she turned 10 and just the health problems, like deluge of, and she's doing great. That's the thing. She's going to live forever. She will be 25 years old, but like she's just a lot of maintenance. So I'm like, one is enough. She's my whole life. She's why I work hard, is to pay for her medical bills.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm good. I will have had this dog from
right.
like 23 until I'm probably about 45. So
yeah, I got I got Bobo when I was 19. Like it was like, because I never had dogs growing up. Like I didn't have any pets.
Wow.
My parents, there's 4 kids, so they were like, no,
Mm-hmm.
we're done.
Mhm.
We're not helping you take care of anything else. We're taking care of you.
Yeah.
And like one of the first things I did when I moved out to LA is I was like, dog, have to get a puppy. So yeah, I had him since he was like 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the best.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
So this one, if you're not familiar with friendship bracelets, rave culture, all of that, what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to pass them on to people. They're not supposed to like live in a box or anything like that. And then when you find somebody who like you click with, or you just like have that feeling like, I want to give this to you, you give it to that person. So I made this one for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And when you feel the time is right, you can pass that on
my
to somebody.
Italian strong, my Italian superpowers.
It was a little planned.
Yeah, thank you.
That's very fun. I was like, that
you're like, actually, we're doing that. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for it.
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you.
So just like, so you pass it on to somebody when like you know, it could be any time.
Yeah.
And then let them know to pass it on to somebody else.
I'm gonna give it to someone at the Jersey Shore.
That'll be perfect.
I'm be like, this is speaking to you, Tony.
I think this is for you, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony or Nick, right?
Yeah, probably. Or Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, Chrissy.
It's a lot of Nicks, Alex, Mikes.
Yeah, because even as an Italian person who lived in New York, I didn't meet a lot of Vincents or Vinnies. I'm not a Vinny.
No.
I do not let people call me Vinny. That's not my name.
Yeah. You're Vincent.
I'm Vincent. Yeah. Or Vince. Like people will call me Vince.
Mm-hmm.
But I just have one of those names where people call you like 8 things. Where they're like, I've just decided, or people just think that they're the first person. They're like, Vin. And I'm like, you're not the first person who said that. Like, it's just like,
no?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 33. People have called me all the names. All the versions of my name, I mean. But yeah, no. So I'll find another fellow Italian to pass it on to at some point.
Wonderful. And just let him know. Keep passing it on.
I'll let him know.
Connects all of us.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that
he'll do it.
He'll do it because stubborn Italian. We'll see.
I feel you.
Yeah.
One last thing before we go.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have you do. We have every guest make one last bracelet as fast as they can in 2 minutes while they're answering rapid fire questions.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're putting them together to like make like one piece of garland, and we're hanging it in the studio. So it's like everybody's connected as a guest.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So get ready, and then you're gonna answer these while you're making this bracelet. Do you have any unhinged vocal warm-ups?
Unhinged vocal warm-ups? Yeah, specifically for Phineas and Ferb. Phineas's range is the exact same as Bob Dylan's. So I will listen to Bob Dylan a lot as Phineas.
And I'll be singing like, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
Because, that's like perfectly in his range.
Can you do that?
I
know different people, like we can't like put it on.
I think I'm allowed to air that. Yeah,
okay,
I think that's
cool.
totally fine.
I just have to check. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Go-to karaoke song is Only the Good Die Young by Billy Joel.
Ooh.
Yeah, Long Island legend.
Love it. Would you rather eat 100 ice cream bars or 100 hot dogs?
Ooh, 100 hot dogs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
the
ice cream would give me a headache. The hot dogs would make me.
The ice cream goes down so much fast. It's rapid fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that surprised me.
It's okay.
Animated show that does not get enough love.
Ooh, animated show that does not get enough love. House of Mouse. I loved that show when I was a kid. I wanted them to build an actual House of Mouse restaurant at Downtown Disney. It made me like so sad as a kid that didn't have it. I would go. Open it.
Today.
We would go.
Mickey's House of Villains.
Yeah.
The Halloween special?
Yeah.
I watch that every year.
Love that.
Oh my God.
Love to tune Disney.
Yes.
Love to tune Disney.
Classic cartoons or modern animation?
Modern animation at this point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
If your house is on fire, which Lego set are you grabbing on your way out? You can only grab one.
Kylo Ren's Special TIE Fighter. He's one of my favorite characters, and that one was really hard for me to find, so that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Music or podcast while you're traveling? What are you listening to?
Music. I listen to podcasts sometimes, though. Always a movie podcast or sports podcast. I do the same in the gym.
Do you prefer recording in your home studio or on site?
Oh, on site. Every time. Yeah, on site for sure, because I want to be able to communicate with the people who are directing me and see their reactions.
Absolutely.
And the reactions are always like,
I know they're not.
The reaction's like, not that one.
And that's 2 minutes.
Okay.
Good job.
I got somewhat
great.
of a bracelet. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Amazing. All right, I'm going to tie that up loosely so we can tie it in with the rest of them.
Cool.
Thank you so much again for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is super fun.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, this is great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to own any of these bracelets made here today by Vincent, head to the link in the description below. Every dollar goes to the Southern California Special Olympics. Thanks for watching. And remember, every bracelet has a story. Every story helps a cause. See you next time.